It's about the match. Again, more of the same. I think we started strong, I would say, for all the game, not just parts of the game, but all the game. We were the dominant side. In the first half, the game should be over. Once again, we have at least 3 clear chances in the first half, which we don't convert. We converted 1, but it wasn't enough. And I think Džiugas knew that all they needed to do was what they did was go there once, and that they did that. They went there one time, they scored a goal. Fair play to them, they had their strategy, but it's just a reflection and a consequence of what has been for the last, I would say, 10 to 12 games. We create a lot, we dominate a lot, we control the ball a lot, but we're just not clinical enough in the front, and it's impossible to control all moments of the game. And eventually the adversary goes there once or twice and they score their chances. So I think that's the game of today. It's been the game of the last 10, 12 games, and we paid for the price for it. We paid today, we paid last week, and we've been paying for the last 3 months. At least since I've been here, it's been like that the same. So unfortunately we weren't able to change the situation. We worked on it, we prepared on it, we kept on creating more and more, but we weren't able to change the situation, and unfortunately we ended up in the position we did. But apart from that, once again I have to say the players gave their maximum. Us coaching staff, we gave our maximum. I can't point a finger at them. At the end of the day, it's our responsibility, so I take that responsibility fully because I took the team until the end. So it's something I have to reflect on, I have to work on, and I have to prepare for the next time.
We had some Vilius starting, Ernesto starting, some young guys coming in later. What are your impressions about their performance?
Yeah, they in my opinion, they are the future of Sūduva. It's very easy to not play the young local players, but I think not only the football in Lithuania, but all the clubs need to do this more. They need to be less fearful of results and more sure of themselves when it comes to betting on young players. And today I thought, why not give these players, at least 3 or 4 of these young players, a debut? Why not play them and give them a good experience? Because it was proven today that they can easily be part of the squad from the beginning of next season. So I think that should be taken into consideration. I think it's something, and it should be a policy in many of the clubs in Lithuania to promote and develop their own national youth, because it's clearly what is missing in the football in Lithuania. And this must be the responsibility and the priority for, I would say, most clubs. More than winning at this stage of Lithuanian football, I would say the priority should actually be developing these young players for future generations to be able to look at these players and want to do the same as them, have professional careers in football. I see a lot of young players in Lithuania giving up after 1 or 2 years. I've been now here for 2 years, and I've seen a lot of young players give up on their dreams of being a career professional in football, whether it's in Lithuania or abroad, because they don't get the opportunity, they don't have the conditions, whether it's financial or the sports-wise conditions. So I think this is something that everyone, all the clubs and all the people have to fight for, which is promote the young Lithuanian players to the maximum and then give them the chance to mature inside a first team, to mature inside an Liga. That has to be the priority for the next couple of years of Lithuanian football.
Nobody knows what future brings, who will be back, who will not, but just for the future, your message to the community of Sūduva.
Firstly, I want to say thank you to the community of Sūduva, because they supported us, not only when we were winning games, but also when we were losing games. So through thick and thin, the people of Sūduva and Marijampolė stuck with their team, so I'm happy for that. We had a good number of people here, even though there was nothing to fight for in terms of table. So they know what they mean to the club, what they represent to the community, and that is their function, that is their job, and we need also more clubs like this that support their club unconditionally. We can ask and we can demand all we want of the players, whether they're young or experienced or foreign or Lithuanian, but the people in the community here also have to back up their club more. We need more people in the stadiums in Lithuania. We need to promote the game more. We need to develop the game more, and this ultimately will bring more positive consequences and positive aspects to the football in Lithuania. And I think if the focus is around that, around getting more people in stadiums, promoting more young Lithuanian players, even if it takes 5, 7, 10 years, we see other federations do this constantly. Last year I went to a coaching summit here in Lithuania, where where I saw foreign federations telling me they had projects of 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, and they don't change after 2 or 3 years. So they outline their objectives and they stick them until the end, until they've achieved those objectives. And that's what needs to be done here. We need to get more people in the stadiums, promote more Lithuanian players, more Lithuanian coaches, and eventually the football here will grow to where everyone wants it to get.